Well, we'd like to start by introducing you to a very specifically trained group of firefighters here at the city that make up our technical rescue team. Now, this team all works here out of Station 44, and they are trained in very specific rescues that have to do with maybe people being trapped inside a vehicle, or if somebody needs to be rescued from a high angle where maybe ladders can't reach. We went along with them for one of their drills for the day to show you exactly what they do to stay prepared to save lives for when the real emergencies occur. Our technical rescue team is joined by first responders from all over the valley today for a special training.
Quickly going over the scenario, we're going to be working on top of that silo that says tank on it, the white one. We're going to have a total of 3 injuries.
The owners of the Apex lime plant that you see here have stopped their production of lime today and have offered up their space to our first responders. Apex is about 15 miles north of Las Vegas and presents an ideal setup for our technical rescue team to practice high-angle rescues.
Fire department units, you're going to be on Zone 2 Special Ops. We'll utilize that for the drill.
The rescue scenario for the training today includes 3 victims with injuries that could likely occur here at the plant. All 3 are hurt and trapped on top of this huge tank, unable to reach the ground safely on their own. One victim has cut her arm badly, and the other has lime in his eyes, and the third is unable to move with a spinal injury. The task for all of our first responders: work together to figure out the best plan to rescue all 3 victims. Clark County Fire begins to rescue the first 2 victims that are not reachable with a ladder.
It's okay, come on. All right. I remember my name, I know, it's my eyes.
Lowering them in the basket safely to the ground. Mercy Air is even here circling above, ready to transport the victims to the hospital. The final and most difficult scenario involves the special skills of our technical rescue crew that are given the challenge to rescue a victim with a spinal injury from the top of this 100-foot tank.
Think you can catch that lip right there, see where the I-beam is? You think when we're lowering down the face, you may catch something? Or tagline, and we can keep them pulled away from the silo.
Yeah. All firefighters have the basic skills for knots and ropes, tying into the litters. Then there's another level of expertise, and that's where we come in, where you're actually building systems to raise and lower people from higher points of vantage. Copy, we're ready down here whenever you are. Stage right here. When we get them halfway down to the ground, we'll bring you guys in, and we're gonna set the stretcher right on top of this. Switch over to our lower. Copy, tension to system. Tension! Ready for lower. Down, slow! Victim on the ground!
Today's training exercise ends with success.
It helps us with the communication. That's a big problem for us, is the communication between the agencies and between the public. They have a great understanding now that when they call 911, what they need to say to be able to get the equipment that they want out here. They also have a system set up of how to direct us out to where we need to go, and we have a better understanding if we come out here what we need to do.
There have been no injuries in some time here at Apex, but now because of this training, if calls do come in to respond to this area, our first responders are ready. Our technical rescue team is made up of 30 members, and although Henderson and Clark County also have teams, the City of Las Vegas is the only fully staffed technical rescue team that's available 24/7.